So again, remember, I'm working with jumbo sweet potatoes. They're really big size. They're not like the ones that you buy in the store, partly just because it's more efficient for me to use them. A lot less skin and more flesh. So here's a couple of the jumbos, just to give you a perspective. Here's my hand. I'll give you an idea of the size of some of these sweet potatoes. They are really big. So let's cut into one and just see what we've got here. See, now this one isn't completely done. I can feel a little bit of resistance in this one because it's so large. And while all the others are cooked, I'll do this with one hand, while all the others are cooked through, this one is still a little crunchy inside. And that says to me that some of these biggest ones we're going to put back in for a little while. Kind of the opposite of catching a small fish, I guess. Yeah, these two are definitely a little resistant. But I bet if I take a smaller one, oh yeah, see that knife goes right through like butter, you know? Perfectly ready. It's just the really gargantuan ones that need to go back in today. So I'm just going to take these really big ones and put them on a simple pizza pan. You know, I have a little smaller round tray. And I'm just going to roast these big ones a little longer. You can also tell that they're not fully cooked because they haven't really started to ooze out much juice. That's one of the ways you can tell too if they're really juicy inside. That one's got a little juice. We better check that one and see if it's also cooked. Oh yeah, see, knife goes right through that one. So that's one of the ways that I could tell that it was ready to go. See, we got some of the roast on the inside there, but that's fine. That won't hurt anything. That gives it that wonderful roasty flavor. So it ends up that today I'm just going to put these two gargantuan ones back in the oven to cook a little longer. You see that I closed them back up so that their steam will stay inside, kind of like a steam jacket. It keeps the moisture in them, helps them to cook faster, gives them better flavor. And plus, if they cooked opened up, then the sides here would get like a little crust on them. And I want to keep it all nice and moist for our delicious dips and spreads. And surprisingly, the jumbos have just as good flavor and texture as the little ones. It's not like with a lot of vegetables where the smaller it is, the more tender it is. In this case, with the sweet potatoes, it can be good or bad quality regardless of the size.